Edge computing is a distributed information technology (IT) architecture in which client data is processed at the periphery of the network, as close to the originating source as possible. Data is the lifeblood of modern business, providing valuable business insight and supporting real-time control over critical business processes and operations. Today's businesses are awash in an ocean of data, and huge amounts of data can be routinely collected from sensors and IoT devices operating in real time from remote locations and inhospitable operating environments almost anywhere in the world. Edge computing is all a matter of location. In traditional enterprise computing, data is produced at a client endpoint, such as a user's computer. That data is moved across a WAN such as the Internet, through the corporate LAN, where the data is stored and worked upon by an enterprise application. Results of that work are then conveyed back to the client endpoint. This remains a proven and time-tested approach to client-server computing for most typical business applications. But the number of devices connected to the Internet, and the volume of data being produced by those devices and used by businesses, is growing far too quickly for traditional data center infrastructures to accommodate. Gartner predicted that by 2025, 75% of enterprise-generated data will be created outside of centralized data centers. The prospect of moving so much data in situations that can often be time or disruption sensitive puts incredible strain on the global Internet, which itself is often subject to congestion and disruption. Edge computing is closely associated with the concepts of cloud computing and fog computing. Although there is some overlap between these concepts, they aren't the same thing, and generally shouldn't be used interchangeably. It's helpful to compare the concepts and understand their differences. One of the easiest ways to understand the differences between edge, cloud and fog computing is to highlight their common theme. All three concepts relate to distributed computing and focus on the physical deployment of compute and storage resources in relation to the data that is being produced. The difference is a matter of where those resources are located. Computing tasks demand suitable architectures, and the architecture that suits one type of computing task doesn't necessarily fit all types of computing tasks. Edge computing has emerged as a viable and important architecture that supports distributed computing to deploy compute and storage resources closer to, ideally in the same physical location as, the data source. In general, distributed computing models are hardly new, and the concepts of remote offices, branch offices, data center colocation and cloud computing have a long and proven track record. Edge computing is useful where connectivity is unreliable or bandwidth is restricted because of the site's environmental characteristics. Thanks for watching Techaks. Everything about tech. Please like and subscribe for more tech-related videos.